Thanks for coming to my humble abode to listen to these creepy short stories from the Spectator. So sit back and buckle up because this is going to be a ride that you will never forget. It was the weekend that Eddie and Lauren would get their niece and nephew Jody and Emily. Ill at the time, Lauren fell asleep and was suddenly awakened by the sound of children playing. She knew that her husband had to go to the market, so why didn't he take the children? She called him on his cell phone.
Ed, why did you leave me with these noisy children? I can barely get any rest.
Honey, the children are with me at the supermarket.
Lauren was so terrified that she hung up the phone. She got out of bed and crept slowly down the stairs. As she was walking down the stairs, to her horror, she encountered the creepy black-eyed children.
Hi, Lauren. Do you want to play with us? Jody and Emily plays with us every night. They let us come in their rooms to play. How about hide and seek? You hide.
And we seek.
Lauren screamed. She did not know that her niece and nephew played with these creepy children, let alone allowed the kids inside their home.
Although it was in the will for me and my husband to keep it, I allowed my mother-in-law to get the old rocking chair that belonged to her mother. Later that night, my mother-in-law heard a noise in her home. As she sat up in bed, she saw her deceased mother standing in the doorway. You can tell from her expression that her deceased mother was not happy.
Mama, is that you?
Tammy, why is the rocking chair sitting in your living room?
The rocking chair is mine.
I specifically put in the will that Constance get the rocking chair.
Mom, with all due respect, I purchased the rocking chair for you as a birthday gift. I am not going to let her have it. You left Constance and David everything. You have 3 daughters and 6 grandchildren and you did not leave us a dime. I will not give up the rocking chair. Constance can buy a new one after everything you left them.
I left everything to David and Constance because they were there for me. They did not find it robbery to take me in. I am not going to leave vultures like you, your sisters, and grandchildren anything. Give Constance the rocking chair.
Constance will not get a rocking chair that I paid my hard-working money on. Over my dead body. Fine. Your words.
Later that night, I went downstairs to get a snack, and I saw the same rocking chair back in my living room. Without warning, David came downstairs with tears in his eyes.
They found my mother unresponsive. I think it was a heart attack. I am so overwhelmed right now. Constance, why? Why?
I did not say anything, but I consoled my husband.
Is that my grandmother rocking chair? How did it get here?
I don't know. When I came down to get a snack, I noticed it in the living room. I was going to ask you about that.
I didn't bring the rocking chair in either. This is creepy. That's my grandmother's favorite blanket draped over the rocking chair.
David and I were perplexed and scared. Perhaps David's grandmother Anna brought the rocking chair. How did it end up in our living room with her favorite blanket draped on it? No one will ever know.
For some reason, I was not able to reach her during the day. So, I went to visit her later that evening only to see that her eyes were red when she greeted me.
Hi, love. I was expecting you. Come inside. Let's chat. I want bite. At least right away. While babysitting the mute boy, he pointed at something behind me. That's when I saw the stranger looking through the window at us.
We sat around the campfire telling stories until we realized there was one among us that did not belong. I have a story. It is about 3 drunk college graduates who was involved in a hit and run accident. They failed to report the accident. To keep their reputations intact, with the assistance of their parents, my car was submerged in the lake and beers was planted in my car to make it appear as if I was a drunk driver. Mind you, I don't drink. What do you guys think the end will be of this campfire tale entitled Evil Negligence Meets the Reaper? patiently waiting for a response, my good man, and I use that term loosely. These 3 college graduates were terrified, for no one knew of their secret.
When strange things started occurring, that's when I realized that the apartment building where I live is haunted.
He was penniless, and he needed money. So, he started walking, and then he decided to stand on the road to hitchhike. He stood for hours because he had planned to rob anyone that offered him a ride. Cars passed quickly, and then one slowed down. It was a woman.
Get in.
The strange man sat in the front seat, and he was about to carry out his plan. However, he never got a chance, for the driver turned on him. He did not know that she was a notorious serial killer who just escaped from the maximum security mental health facility.
Thanks for listening to the creepy short stories from The Spectator. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and check us out on TikTok. Subscription is free. Remember that The Spectator is watching you to add a new tale to the collection. Sleep easy.